Hi everyone, it's King Billy here and back with another Idle Heroes video. Today is Thursday and Thursday is quick becoming my favourite day because we get all of the updates and we get a little preview on Tuesday and stuff. We get a lot of the information for Friday's new events on Thursday. So let's get into it. We have got a few things going on here, a lot to cover off to be honest with you. Okay, so first off, you're going to get your daily gifts every day when you log in there. On this event, it's going to be a heroic summon event, so you're going to get your 3 heroic summons every day for the 7 days, and you're also going to get these candy apples, or caramel apples I believe they're actually called. We call them toffee apples here in the UK. The game's calling them caramel apples, so that's how we'll refer to them. You get 2 caramel apples a day as well. Okay, there is going to be the altar stone event here where you can exchange your altar stones for these heroes. So you've got Asmodel on the right there for 6,000, which was the cost I predicted, and also again for the cost I predicted for Nokia on the left you've got 5,500. And worth noting as well at this point that as of tomorrow, Nokia will also go into the elite hero shard pool, which you can pull here from there, and she'll also be in the glorious temple as well for purchasing. Alright, summon events. So we've got, I'm not going to go over all of these, you can see them on your screen. If you're new to the game, you can pause it and have a look at what you're going to get there, and alternatively you'll be able to see it tomorrow in the game. But you get your usual kind of prizes along the way there with the orbs and the prophet summons and the feathers. You will get also along the top there you can see the candies, or as we call them sweets, but the game's calling them candies, and that's what we're going to refer to them as. So the candies, if you go for the full 500 points, you will get 200 of those. Okay, and you can complete it up to 4 times. All right. It's also worth bearing in mind as well, you're going to get this new hero here at 400 points, who's a Forest Warrior called Garuda. And you're also going to get a Mickey at 200 points, which is a bit of a random hero to have in there. I mean, no one at all is building Mickey now, so that's a very strange prize to have in there, especially at a time when they're trying to get people to spend their heroic summons. But yeah, she's in there as well. So is there a Mickey rework coming? Who knows? There's a possibility if they're including her in there that they might do a rework down the line. She's been probably the hero in the game who's had the need for it the most. Okay, there you go, there's your summon event. You can get those prizes, you can do it up to 4 times as usual. Weekly campaigns, so if you're a spender in the game, here's your campaign boxes that you can buy out from 1 to 4. So obviously number 1 is going to be the most expensive. I think that's, I haven't got the prices on here, but I think it's $100 for that one. Well, $100 or pounds for that one, or $99.99 for that one. I'm not sure the exact prices, but I think it goes down to the cheapest one down there. Might be for like £10 or $9.99. The one might be $29.99 and $49.99. I can't remember exactly, but there's the things you get, and you get the usual stuff. You get the scrolls that you need to help you complete heroic summons, and you get the extra stuff for the Halloween events there, the candies and the caramel apples. There'll also be a Halloween package on here. It's worth noting, by the way, as well, the usual heroic summon event I believe is just a standard 1 week event, but the Halloween event runs over the 2 weeks. And you've also got your Grey Dwarf's Blessing still running in there as well for the first week, and then it should be a Prophet Summon event I believe for the second week of the Halloween event. Okay, these Halloween packages will be available as well. Number 1 there you get 1,101 gems, a bit random. Then you get your 10 heroic summons, then 50 candies, 5 prophet orbs. And number 2, you're getting 2,500. You're getting 50 heroic summons, you're getting 150 of the candies, and you're also getting the 10 shards to make up the skin for AmenRa. So it's AmenRa's Dread Puppet skin, that one. And further into the video, we will have a little sneak peek of the skin as well there in action. And we're also going to be showing you the new video that came out for the Garuda, which has her skills in there, as well as showcasing her 5-star version, her 6-star version, and her 10-star plus version. And that'll be at the end of the video there, so hang on for that one. So these are going to be your 2 Halloween event currencies we've already kind of looked at there. So you've got the caramel apple on the left, the candies on the right. Nice little animations there, especially the caramel glistening away. I like that a lot. The caramel apples, they're going to be used in this here Halloween costume party, or I think it's a witch's house. Apparently there's some kind of witch who loves caramel apples. But anyways, regardless, we've got your skin. So anything with, you see this skin here has got round the border, it's got a little diamond at the top, a little purple diamond thing. That basically is the kind of skin that you're going to be able to exchange. It's like it's a limited skin, basically, that's what they call them. So any limited skin that you've got that you don't really want, you can put it in there with some of these caramel apples. We'll show you that in a minute, how many you're going to need, and then you'll be able to get a random other limited skin. Okay, if you've got a festival kind of exclusive limited skin, you'll be able to exchange that as well with your apples, and that will give you another random festival exclusive one. Okay, so let's look at that there. So basically we'll start from the bottom. So for 4, you get your limited skin replacement. For 5 of the caramel apples, that's where you get the festival limited skin replacements. And then it's like basically if you've got legendary skins, for each one, it's basically like double the cost of apples for what you pay for the normal ones. All right. This guy here is unfortunately named. Obviously he's a pumpkin, so they've named him Pumpy. So very unfortunate there. This is Pumpy the pumpkin, and this is going to be Pumpy the pumpkin's treasure we're going to have. Okay, and this is where you'll be able to exchange the candies for various things. So if we kind of start at the bottom right and work up, and then we'll go to the bottom left and work up, because that's the order that it goes in from lowest to highest. So basically for one candy, you're just going to be exchanging those for the 5 4-star shards. That's basically just for any end of the event. If you've got any left over, you'll be able to just use them basically for that purpose. If you only get up to 20, you can get a skin basically for that one, just a random skin, which kind of ties in with the event to exchange that potentially for another skin if you don't want that one with using your caramel apples. So this is where it gets a bit interesting. So at 50, you can get 50 normal 5-star shards. At 100, 50 elite shards. And then obviously here's where the good stuff happens. So 150, you're going to be getting Horus or Cthulhu. I'm assuming you can choose there. At 200, you can get the elite dark or light shards. And then for the really good stuff here, I'm assuming this is going to be for people who are spending as well in the game, or just if you've got just a load of heroic summons already saved up, you'll be able to go for Ada or AmenRa. Or you could go for orange 50 orange orange exclusive artifact shards. I mean, if you got to that level, for me personally, I wouldn't be going for the shards. I'd be going for one of the heroes, unless you've already got to the point where you've built all those heroes. Maybe you're going for the artifact. But yeah, that's what you've got there. So just if we look back at that, so you've got 150 really for Horus or Cthulhu, or 200 would be okay, I suppose, but you've got a chance in those elite shard pools of getting someone that you don't really want as well. So really 300 or 150 is the ones you'd be looking at. So just looking back at this, you get 100 for doing 500, okay? 200 for doing 500 points, okay? So that's 500 heroic summons. So for the 200, you're going to be up to the light and dark elite shards. Or you can go for your Horus, your Cthulhu. Interestingly enough, you only need to do 400 to get to 150 points, okay? And then you would get a copy of the new hero as well. So that would be pretty cool. And you can get your Horus or your Cthulhu. Cthulhu has been reworked, he's really good now. And Horus is obviously god tier as well there. So whatever you need from there, that's pretty cool. You're going to have to get 800 points on here, I believe. So 200 plus 60 plus, yeah. So you're going to have to do 800 heroic summons and get 800 points to enable you to get the 300 candies in here that you need to get either Ada or AmenRa. Okay, so they're kind of the big prizes that you'd be looking at going for. And of course, they are good prizes, but it's a lot of heroic summons to do, and is it worth it? I don't know, that's up to you. But also, bear in mind, are DH Games trying to bait us and reel us in and get us to spend all of our heroic summons before the Christmas event, which a lot of us are saving for? Yes, of course they are. They want to bring out a good, like a dark hero at Christmas, and they want everyone to want it, and they want us to spend our hard-earned money on getting the heroic summons to get that new hero. Okay, so this is of course bait, but the rewards are good, so, but also costly. All right, so yes, we mentioned the new hero there as well at 400 points, so potentially you can do 4 loops, you can get 4 copies of the new hero, and you're also going to have the increased chance of getting that hero during your summons as well. So really you should end up with enough to at least 10 star that one if you did the full 4 lots. Here is the little, it's quite grainy, but it's the kind of little gif of AmenRa's Dread Puppet skin, and then you can also see it in action there as well, just with the big hand grab. It's pretty cool. Worth mentioning as well at this point that tomorrow, Friday, we'll see the release across all platforms of these 3 reworks here for Ormus, Vesa and Belrain. Ormus and Vesa, their reworks are kind of little buffs to what they've currently got. Belrain's is, in my opinion, the biggest rework. She's got the most kind of new stuff going on there, and it addresses a lot of the problems that she's got. So that is the one that I'm looking forward to. I do have a 10-star Belrain that I use in my team, so I'm looking forward to seeing that one coming out as well. So that'll be out tomorrow. We can go over that more tomorrow. And then that brings us finally on to Garuda. As I mentioned, Garuda is the new Forest Warrior. This is her in her kind of green outfit. This is actually her 5-star form, which you will see in the video next, which I'm going to leave you with. She does look good. It's hard to tell without going into it in full, but yes, she does look very good. I've got a list of her skills. I will put these skills rather than going over them now, so I'll go over them in tomorrow's video when it gets released. But I'll drop the skills in the description below, possibly in the pin to the comments as well. And I will just leave you with the video. As I say, every time in these videos, please drop a like if you like the video. Subscribe as well. We do all the kind of news and update videos. We do gameplay videos, tips and tricks, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, drop a like, subscribe, hit the bell for all the notifications as well, and I will leave you with this video.
Wanna play hide and seek with me?